Neil Young vous a déjà qualifié de parolière incroyable. Et venant de Neil Young, qui est lui-même assez bon, c'est un beau compliment. Je vous cite Taylor Swift. Il n'y a rien comme écrire une chanson à propos de quelqu'un qui a vraiment été méchant avec nous et ensuite gagner un Grammy pour cette même chanson. Est-ce qu'écrire, c'est un bon exutoire?
Yeah, you know, what I said that about was actually during a Grammy acceptance speech for a song called Mean. And that song was a song I wrote about getting intense, brutal criticism. And what's weird about my life is that in the times that I've experienced the most amount of humiliation, rejection, and criticism, those times of pain have caused me to write songs that I'm most proud of. And that song actually ended up winning 2 Grammys that night. It was the craziest thing because, not to say that I'm happy to have experienced pain because it equals Grammys, but kind of. You know, I mean, like, if I hadn't experienced people gossiping about me and saying things that weren't true for like 5 years straight, I wouldn't have written Shake It Off, which I'm really proud of, and I'm really happy I wrote it.
Dans les journaux à potins, on ne manque pas de souligner et de rappeler constamment le nom de tous vos ex-copains. Pourtant, vous dites que les stars masculines n'ont pas le droit au même traitement. Pourquoi, selon vous?
I think when it comes to females in the media, you'll see something that kind of upsets me, which is that females are pinned up against each other, more so than men. You know, for example, like, you never see online, vote for who has the better butt, this actor or this actor. It's always like this female singer and this female singer, and you get to vote. I mean, it's daily I see these things and these polls, like, let us know who's sexier, who's the hotter mama, and I just don't see it like, who's the hotter dad, you know? I think that one thing that I do believe as a feminist is that in order for us to have gender equality, we have to stop making it a girl fight, and we have to stop being so interested in seeing girls try to tear each other down. It has to be more about cheering each other on as women, and that's just kind of how I feel about it.
Devant l'ONU, l'actrice Emma Watson a récemment tenu un discours sur l'égalité homme-femme. Des internautes se sont ensuite déchaînés sur elle en ridiculisant ses propos féministes. Êtes-vous surpris par la violence des propos qui se retrouvent sur les réseaux sociaux?
The only thing that I saw was incredible acclaim and praise, and that's just me going off of what I'm plugged into, which is my fan base of real girls out in the world living their lives. And when they saw their favorite actress get up in front of the UN and say what she said, I wish when I was younger, I wish when I was 12 years old, I'd been able to watch a video of my favorite actress explaining in such an intellectual, beautiful, poignant way the definition of feminism, because I would have understood it, and then earlier on in my life I would have proudly claimed that I was a feminist because I would have understood what the word means. So many girls out there say I'm not a feminist because they think it means something angry or disgruntled or complaining, or they picture like rioting and picketing. It is not that at all. It just simply means that you believe that women and men should have equal rights and opportunities. And to say that you're not a feminist means that you think men should have more rights and opportunities than women, which I just think a lot of girls don't know the definition, and the fact that Emma got up and explained it is, I think, an incredible thing, and I'm happy to live in a world where that happened.
Certaines chanteuses comme Britney Spears et Miley Cyrus ont choisi de casser leur image de jeune fille à grands coups de frasques médiatiques. Et ce n'est pas votre cas. Vous n'avez jamais fait ça? À date. Voulez-vous commencer ce soir?
Oh, wow. You know, honestly, I think that I cheer on anybody who is living their life on their own terms and wearing what they want to wear and representing what they want to represent. I think that no other female artist should be able to tell me to wear less clothes, and I'm not going to tell any other female artist to wear more clothes. Do you know what I'm saying? As long as it's their idea and they're expressing their sexuality or they're expressing their strength, or it makes them feel like a woman to perform a certain way or dress a certain way, I just think that as long as it's coming from them and they're living their life on their own terms, I cheer them on, honestly.
On va vous regarder performer sur scène dans le clip de votre chanson Red. On voit que vous vous éclatez beaucoup sur scène, Manon. Quand même, c'est incroyable à 24 ans. Est-ce que vous rêviez de faire des stades?
No. I guess when I was younger, I would just, like when I'd be playing in a coffee house for 30 people, I'd hope that maybe next week 40 people showed up. And maybe the week after that, I'd get to play for 50 people somewhere. Like, I try to use, like, stepping stones mentally. I don't perform in a coffee house for 30 people and then hope that next week I'll be playing a stadium of 50,000 people. Because I think you have to be realistic about your expectations, and I did not expect to be touring stadiums and to be selling them out, and I did not expect for girls to connect with my music the way that they have, and now, and guys, and like people who have completely different lives than mine, who live in countries I've never been to before. That's the most exciting thing in the world to me, knowing that, you know, I mean, we're talking through a translator, and I'm so excited that there are people here who speak French who would want to listen to my music in English. It's a huge compliment.
On me dit que vous devez nous quitter parce que vous avez un avion à prendre dans 1 heure ou 2. Mais là, on m'avertit que la barrière est fermée. Vous avez raté votre vol. Est-ce que vous voulez rester?
So we can just stay here and hang out all night.
Oui.
Faut apporter vos chats ici. Avec nous?
Oui. Vous pourriez nous montrer vos chats avant de partir.
Yes, we can teach them how to play hockey. No, I'm not doing that. He was joking. He was joking. Oh, you got them all excited. Look what you did.
Ben oui, on voulait faire une blague, puis là, ils veulent vraiment voir vos chats.
I think that I'm going to have to take a pass on that really quick because they're cats and this is a talk show.
On a quelqu'un qui parle le chat avec nous.
That was funny.
Taylor Swift, c'est un plaisir de vous avoir reçu à Montréal. Merci d'être passé dans notre ville. Votre nouvel album s'appelle 1989. Il sera en vente le 27 octobre prochain. Merci infiniment d'avoir été là.
Thank you.